Hello, I'm 37 years old and I live with my mum. She's out at a book club or writing club, I think. I'm not sure which. And I don't know who I am. Um, I really don't. I have no idea. And I haven't really known my whole life. Maybe there's times where I thought I knew, but then later I realized that I didn't know because I think it all stemmed from the fact that I used to mimic people when I was a kid. I would mimic my brother first of all, and then I would mimic like celebrities or people I saw on TV or rock stars or people like that. And then I developed a personality based on that. I would basically think what they would say, and then I would do it. And sometimes I would just repeat things that I heard them say. So I wasn't really being myself ever. This is for like years, like formative years. So when I realized I was doing that in my early 20s, I was, suddenly like, well, who am I then? What do I actually feel? What what kind of things do I actually believe? I'm just kind of parroting other people, not actually saying what I think. I don't even know what I think because I've been pretending to be someone else for so long. Um, so yeah, and I'm still, I'm 37 and I'm still going through that kind of figuring out who I am. I feel like I know more than I did than I was when I was in my 20s, but I still don't feel like a proper person, like an actual human being. I still feel like I'm hollow and there's nothing really inside me. And I think I keep people at a distance so that they don't realize that. So I don't let anyone get too close to me. Um, but yeah, it's a hard thing to figure out who you are. Maybe you're not supposed to know, but plenty of people seem to know who they are and and what they're about, but I don't really. So I just spend my time um, playing video games and play a lot of video games. I have a rule where I only play at night because I just feel if I play in the daytime, I just feel too guilty and too like I'm just wasting my time. But if I'm really depressed, I will play in the daytime just to pass the time until the evening when I don't feel as bad playing video games, and then I'll play more video games. Um, what else do I do? I do some art. Um, I've started exercising a bit more, going running, doing some press ups and some calisthenics. Um, I did have a gym membership, but it felt like I was spending more time getting to the gym and getting ready for the gym than actually going to the gym. And all the people and the sweat on the machines. No one ever wipes the sweat away, um, and money, of course. I don't have a lot of money, um, but I feel like that is one thing where you probably should spend money on your health. Um, but I find it very difficult to gain weight. I'm trying to gain weight. I'm under 70 kilograms. Um, so yeah, I, I'm a vegetarian and probably should eat more protein. Um, but I eat quite a lot of eggs. I eat a lot of nuts. I have some kind of fake meat products. I don't like to eat too many of them, but if I didn't, then I'd be very limited as to my protein sources. Um, but yeah, what was I originally talking about? Yeah, I don't know who I am, and that's why I don't really talk to people because, or when I do, I feel kind of uncomfortable because I feel like I need to pretend to a certain degree, but that's just doing what I used to do, and I know that that doesn't end well. Um, but I just find it, I don't know, just I find it hard just being a person, being a human. I just don't feel like I am most of the time. So when I'm around other people who seem to know that they are people and humans and they have a purpose and responsibilities, and they when they talk from a place of knowing, like they just know who they are, whereas I'm just kind of saying words that I don't know if I believe them or if I'm just saying them. I don't really know where they come from. They're just kind of there because I have to say them. But I guess this is me being me now. I mean, it has to be because this is how I honestly feel. But this is a unique situation. This isn't something that comes up in normal life. When you're interacting with other people, you can't talk like this. You make conversation with them. You tell them how you feel and what your opinion is on this. I don't have any opinions on anything really. I mean, I do, but they're shallow ones that I only have in case people ask me about them. Otherwise, I don't care. It's this. I feel like if it's not directly around me, there's no point me having an opinion on it. Of course, I can say something's good or bad, but there's no real need for me to say that. If it wasn't for TV or the internet bringing these things into your life, you wouldn't you wouldn't know about them and you wouldn't think to care about them. Um, but yeah, just trying to figure out who I am and because if you don't know who you are, you don't know what you're supposed to do or what you want to do. That's the thing. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I don't need to know, or maybe it's something, I shouldn't focus on what I want to do. I should just focus on what I need to do, which is make money so that I can afford to move out of my mum's house instead of, just sitting there thinking thinking about stuff. I need to think less. I don't think thinking is good. I feel like I can be myself if I don't think at all. So maybe I'll try that. I do meditate, but I haven't done it for a while properly. So I should get back into doing that. And I'll let you know how it goes.